Will we have a different master next life?
Whether you'll have a different master next depends. Yeah. It is a three things very difficult to get in the planet. One is the human birth. And after having a human birth, willingness of wanting to walk on the spiritual path. Second big thing. And even if someone is wanting to be on the spiritual path, be a seeker, they have to find the paths. People don't find the path so easily. So Tagore and even Mahatma Gandhi searched and searched a lot. Even Aurobindo, he didn't have a master. Aurobindo searched a lot in his life. Finally found out to just meditate. Took him a lot of time. But all that thing they did, they contributed to the present day, no? Present day consciousness in the world. Now, if you have to believe in the theory of reincarnation, now how come more people are now being born? Population has increased. So where did all these souls come from? This is a question, right? Yeah. There are innumerable souls. And at a particular time they manifest. The best example would be, have you seen these signboards in which the letters move? It comes Colgate toothpaste, and then a little later comes Surf. Surf only 4 letters. Colgate toothpaste, how many letters? So many letters. But all the bulbs are there all the time. But at particular times, some bulbs are lit, some others are not. In the same way, some souls are lit. Suppose a big letter, and then the entire board is lit. Most of the bulbs are lit. But bulbs are always there. In the same way, the soul is always present. What happens in death? A mini sleep happens. What happens when you sleep? Do you know anything? For 6 to 8 hours, you have no idea where you are, who you are, what you are. Isn't it? You hit the pillow and that's it. When you wake up and you come out of your bed. Are you all here listening? Now I'm talking about something. Okay. When you go to sleep, observe what is the last thought you have in your mind and wake up and notice what is the first thought. It will be the same thought. Same happens in death. The mind, whatever impression it has, it withdraws from the body, senses, mind and intellect, memory and ego. All the 4 becomes one into the soul and gets enveloped like in a balloon, escapes the body. This balloon of energy remains and stays till it gets another suitable body and it comes back, because the impressions in the balloon, it wants to get rid of it. That is, its constant aim is to get rid of the memory and impressions. So it comes again into the body, gets rid of old impression but acquires new impressions and then goes. Now, when a rat dies, it eventually becomes cat. You know why? The deepest impression in the mind of a rat is that of cat. the deep fears or desires in you makes you become that animal. In the same way, often someone who is a man may become woman and a woman becomes man, if that is the deepest impression in the mind. Are you getting what I'm saying? Suppose you don't like your daughter-in-law, then, or your son-in-law, then you are bound to become like them in your next lifetime. Whomsoever you don't like, that is person you become. That is why you have no freedom. If you don't like someone, or you like someone very much, you will become like them. And usually that's why the grandchildren are named after their grandfathers, because the grandfather's attachment to their children make them be born to them again. So this is like in the same way, but if your impression is of chicken, if you die thinking chicken, I tell you, you will find yourself in the poultry farm. It's like sleeping somewhere and waking up and say chuk. So this possibility is there. But it is very rare possibility. Usually a human being is born only as a human being. But there is 0.01% of such a possibility of you becoming an animal also. So this is the mechanism. What happens? The mind detaches itself from the body. Once it detaches from the body appears like grey matter to the mind, to the soul. It looks so horrible and so bad. Like, you wouldn't, like to put your foot in a cow dung, human dung, It will so not nice to even put your feet in a cow dung or something like that. Such an aversion to one's own body immediately comes to the soul. That's why the soul cannot enter the body again. And there are very few instances where one comes back. Very, very rare. But the soul detaches from the body. And its entire life picture goes in front of the soul. Oh, I did this. But what did I learn from all this? How much love I had in this lifetime. It's a very pleasant experience. People who die are very, very happy. Natural death. So then that soul again after some time chooses to come back for a particular period of time. So this cycle goes on.
Is happiness and sorrow in this life related to previous lives?
Not necessarily previous life. It can be from this life also. So, see, everything is relative, no? Joy is your nature. Your true nature is joy.
So you sow and reap in the same life?
You don't need